he has like actual like this family history story that he loves to tell, that his like great grandfather or whoever it was lost the Confederacy, like lost the Civil War for the Confederacy. Wow. And actually we'll go into the details and everything about it. It's pretty fascinating.
That's a cool thing. Like, hey, my family fucking saved you guys.
Yeah. It's a sick flex, yeah.
You'd all be speaking English.
You'd all be speaking broken English if it wasn't for me. You'd be saying a lot of y'alls.
Welcome back, Stamp Tramps, to Attempted Delivery. Tonight we have a very special guest. I recently introduced this guest at Church Satire recently, hosting an open mic, as the funniest person that I'm also kind of terrified of.
You did, yeah. You said.
Welcome, Andrew Fake.
Hello.
If that is your real name.
It is.
It is? Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
There's a fake road in Red Line. Any relation?
Maybe. I know that there is fakes in the area.
Yeah. That's a funny thing to say.
But yeah. But yeah, we don't know. We all don't know each other, but we're probably related somehow, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think I've delivered mail on Fake Road. A fake road.
Yeah, it's off of Friesville, I think.
Yeah, it's not too far from here, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I thought it might be a clever name because in addition to doing very funny stand-up, you also do a lot of like different characters on stage. Which is hilarious because I had seen you a few times just straight up stand-up as Andrew Fake. Mm-hmm. And then the three of us did the competition at Double Barrel Roadhouse, the Earl's competition thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you came out as a kid. I was like, what is happening right now? So how long have you been doing it, and have you always done the characters and that kind of thing, or is that something that developed over time?
I started in March of 23, so coming up on 3 years now. Right. But I haven't been consistent as like a lot of y'all have been. Mm-hmm. I haven't either. Sean's been consistent. Yeah, good for you. But the character thing I didn't start till Chris Wolf asked me to be on his show, which was October. It was before Halloween of last year. Mm-hmm. And I got this idea from talking to another friend of mine who said, "Hey, I think you should do something with a watermelon like Gallagher." And like he always gives like horrible advice. And I'm like, what? And I was like, actually, maybe that would work. Maybe. And then it was like it started off as a mad scientist that was going to smash a watermelon. And then since it was before Halloween, I was like, okay, I'll replace that with a pumpkin. Be like, I can't smash a watermelon. I'll replace it with a pumpkin. Yeah. And then I started doing an Ed Gein thing on harmonica, and then I
naturally,
yeah,
natural progression.
And then it became Ed Gein ripping his shirt open, wearing a bra. So it meshed it all together, and it was like within that same week, I had the idea. My friend said that it was a great idea, and then Chris Wolf came to me and said, "I think you should do the Ed Gein smashing the watermelon pumpkin thing together." And I was like, "Yes."
I don't know Chris well, but that does sound like a suggestion.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you should combine them.
Yeah, because he'd seen me do all of that.
Yeah.
He was like, and end with the brawl thing. I was like, "Yep, absolutely, absolutely."
Sir, yes, sir. I'm going to do exactly. It worked well.
Yeah.
Do you have like a background in like improv or theater? Because with these characters, you commit 100%. You know what I mean? And it
I went to film school in 2003 in New York City, and there's some acting classes there. But I've always been playing music, mostly acoustic guitar. And like performing in front of other people and stuff. But yeah, comedy and stand-up I really wanted to start, but I didn't have the balls to do it until 2023. Mm-hmm. So I had actually paid for a cameo from Jeff Ross.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was for a Christmas present to myself. I paid like $300 for Jeff Ross.
Did he? Was it like to roast you, or was it just a cameo?
It's Jeff Ross, so you're gonna get a roast.
Right,
but
right.
I was like, hey man, I'm 39 years old at that time. I was like, I'm thinking about doing stand up. You have any advice? You know, here I work at Walmart. Here's what, and he like roasted me Walmart style. And stuff. Yeah, at some point I got to post that on YouTube or something. But it was good. He gave me really good advice. He said to record your stuff. He said don't drink until afterwards.
Damn, nice.
Right? Yeah,
really good advice.
yeah.
Some people learn that a year in.
I know. Yeah. But yeah, it was good. It was just like a 3-minute video, but it was very informative and some of the best money I ever spent.
See, if you're that famous, you can make $100 a minute.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but even then, so like that was around Christmas time. I didn't start until March, so it still took me a hot minute to get my shit together.
It took us a minute. I mean, we started recording this before we even went on stage, which was stupid. It's great for content, I guess, but like it was.
Yeah. You can look back on that.
Yeah, and we put it off like so long, much longer than necessary. I mean, we were thinking about it for like God knows how long, like around during the pandemic or before.
Right.
But then the pandemic happened.
Yeah, and the world shut down, and then we just,
Yeah.
you know.
And then we thought about doing it for like, oh, we're going to do it. And then we should do a podcast about it. And then that was like, I don't even know, 6 months maybe.
Yeah, because we were recording the first episodes and then just going to open mics to see what was up. Like we went to Fan to Power, we went to Comedy Zone just to feel it out and that kind of thing, and then started. So very similar, just months to just work up the nerve to do it.
See, I had never been to an open mic before.
Same, yeah.
Well, you guys said you had watched them before you performed.
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah,
You just went.
I went to like check out Church of Satire on a Monday night to see what it was like, and I saw the sign up sheet, and it was like 3 names. I was like, all right, I can embarrass myself in front of 3 other people.
Sure.
And then by the time like the show was ready, there was like 20 people signed up. Yeah,
Got catfished.
it was pretty
That's
nerve-wracking.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man, so you're just sitting there like, no, there's more people.
Yeah. Well, I had stupidly like sat towards the front, so when I turned around and saw these people, you know, the cool kids in the back at Church of Satire, and I was like, "Fuck, man."
That's hilarious.
How do you feel about your first set, or you know?
It went pretty good. I had somewhat prepared stuff. It was mostly like Walmart jokes, and but I had
all
just
taken from Jeff Ross.
yeah, it was just verbatim. No, it was stuff I had come up with over the years, or stories of weird interactions that I've had at Walmart, as you can imagine. But I had just gotten my pupils dilated that day. And so I got up at Church Satire, which notoriously has extremely bright lights.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So that was the first thing I said was like, wow, dude, I just got my pupils dilated. That got a big laugh. And I was like, all right. And then it was not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a first time, it was really not bad at all. And yeah, I was instantly hooked, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of how our first time was great, second time terrible.
Been chasing that high. Been chasing that high ever since. Never quite captured it. What was the catalyst to finally say, okay, I'm gonna fucking do it? You know, I've been thinking about it for a while. Like, what was there like a single moment? You know what I mean? That
Not a single moment, just a lot of little things that all add up. My wife at that time had told me about the Church of Satire because she knew Jim, the club owner, through social work stuff. Mm-hmm. She's like, you won't believe this, but there's a comedy club in Hanover. I was like, what? And I had always dreamt of doing stand-up and watched like all of our same heroes and stuff. Mm-hmm. But no, there wasn't. Just getting older, really, and like time just passing and realizing how I look at you. Remember, you getting older. Death is right around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah. How old are you, Sean?
I'm 32.
32. Okay.
Yeah. So cheap.
Yeah, so you gotta wait.
I almost said cheaper, so younger. cheaper than you
Cheaper
guys.
and
I'm
younger.
cheaper than you guys. Cheaper and younger. So you're 40.
I don't know. Them billionaires pay for them younger.
Yeah.
I think
I'm still too old. I aged out years ago. So you said you're 42?
I am. 42. I'll be 43 this year in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, July what day?
20.
Oh, okay. I'm 5th.
Okay.
Cancer?
I am Cancer.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. No,
right.
you have cancer.
Yeah. I decided to use this podcast to announce it.
Sorry, Mom.
I'll be 44 in October.
You old fuck.
I know.
Yeah.
How's it? That's an interesting question. We talked a bit about that with Chris Wolf. Like, how does it feel starting later? Do you feel pros and cons either way? Starting
I feel
a little bit later.
Pressed for time. Like I got to try to make a big impact if I want to do anything with it. But I also feel like I have more material and stuff to build off of. I've seen a lot of younger people go up there and it's just like stuff you've already seen other people do. Or I don't know. It's very rare that you see like someone really young and fresh that has a unique perspective on something.
Yeah.
That, people have been having life experiences forever. And at our age again, sorry, Sean, you're not included in this.
I mean, I even feel like because it's not like I started young. I mean, I was 28. So, I mean, I'm still like almost 30 starting. So I even feel like the same way, probably even less so than you guys. But like, I definitely feel like maybe you just have more perspective, obviously. I can't imagine like what the fuck I would talk about if I started at 20. I mean. Oh,
no. Yeah. I would have been a disaster.
Just the Ed Gein thing.
Yeah. Just
Did you have any, were you surprised by anything? Like when you started, was it different than what you expected? As far as like when you actually started doing open mics and that kind of thing, like
it was like I knew comedians would tell the same jokes, you try out new jokes and all that, but I was not used to having to hear the same person tell the same jokes at every single place you went to.
Yeah.
And then I slipped into that mold too and was just doing the same thing. And then I was like, why am I doing this? Like I know what works, what doesn't work, and I just wanted to try new stuff. And then the whole character thing came about because I was just trying to figure out like how can I actually do something different. And like what am I like? Life is so short. Time is just withering away. Like what can I do to make a big impact here to really shock, or not even shock people, entertain people or whatever, even at an open mic or whatever. If enough people show up at an open mic because it's a free show and the economy's bad or whatever, like what can I give them the biggest bang for their buck?
Well, you're certainly doing it. I would.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, because at that competition, I remember I'd never seen you do stand-up. I just knew you from being at the Comedy Zone one night.
I got a bone to pick with both of you about this competition.
Okay.
Hell yeah. And like, you were, I saw you. It was like, oh shit, what's up? And like talked to you for a minute before the show. And then you went on stage. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I had no idea. And then I think the funniest part is you did the character stuff. And then for the second round, you did normal stand. That was the funniest.
I had nothing else. I had nothing else.
With the bra. You still had the shirt open. That was fucking priceless. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was way better in that order than the reverse.
To do reverse,
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. That was my first competition I've ever been in, so I didn't know that there was rounds or whatever. Is it like that?
No, not usually, actually.
It depends. Like the Harrisburg one, there's multiple rounds, but it's like one round one night. Round two was like a couple weeks later. That kind of thing. It's not a couple rounds in one night, but the Earl one is like two in a night. Yeah,
which
I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking like which I would even prefer. It's almost cool. I don't know. I guess it's just different because it is kind of cool to just have the whole competition in one night. It's a longer show, but I guess that would only work with less people. Like you can't have like, because at the Comedy Zone they do
that's like 60 people.
Yeah, exactly. So you obviously couldn't do that unless it's 1 minute. It's the most unfair competition ever. Everybody gets 1 minute. It's like, all right, well.
But both of you guys did very well that night.
Thank you.
Yeah, very entertaining.
Appreciate that.
Very well deserved win.
Thank you. I couldn't remember which one I won, if it was that one or the other one. The one I lost to Andrew Pollock. What's the bone to pick?
Just that you won.
Oh, okay.
And like the second round, it was supposed to be 4 people, but they made it 5 because they shoehorned me in there as the 5th person that.
No, I don't think you were. I think that other guy was the 5th person.
No, they pretty much listed the order.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I thought it was that other guy.
I thought I was the 5th person. I thought they just felt bad that like my cousin and her husband had came like 2 hours to see something. I thought they just felt bad, so they're like, just stick him in there.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I distinctly remember, like, okay, I got 50%. That's a failing grade. Like, I royally fucked up here. Humiliated myself in a bra and everything.
It paid off.
Yeah, but Earl came to me later and he was like, "That stuff you did the second time." Yeah, I can't remember what Earl sounds like.
I know. Yeah, because he said it. I think he said it on the stage. I think.
Oh yeah.
He might have said something to all of us. I can't remember. It's crazy how like it wasn't even that long ago. I just totally forget. But yeah, I do remember him saying that. Like, yeah, that personal stuff you were doing was like, but it's like, well, I made it to the second round with the other shit. So
right, yeah, yeah, and with the Ed Gein stuff, I had people coming up to me, "Oh, that was great, that was fantastic." You know, yeah, I feel like that one did way better, and I that's why I did it, because it got the biggest laughs out of the other crap that I had done. I was like, I'm gonna go with what gets the biggest laughs. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I just remember like watching. I'm like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then like not 5 minutes, like 30 seconds later, like, no, I'm all in. This is great. This is so much commitment. This is unbelievable.
Dude, when I showed up, I had that cart with all the props and the blanket. Like before the show had ever started, before anybody started filing. Well, it turns out you guys were all meeting backstage. I didn't know that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I sat up front with my girlfriend, and I put the cart up there. And as soon as I saw that ramp going up to the stage, I was like, yes.
Nice.
I had to, all the other places I'd have to like pull the cart up. Yeah. Get some help or whatever. It's got a pumpkin and a watermelon on it, and a sledgehammer.
Yeah. Oh, that's a real sledgehammer.
That's a real sledgehammer.
You could get a prop.
It could, but it wouldn't look the same. There's something funny about like the threat in the room. Like you see me move this thing around, you can tell whether it's real or not. Because I had looked at other props and stuff. Yeah. But I was like, no, it's got to be real. There has to be the actual threat in the room. Which in that room is so spacious to say like you're in the splash zone and there's people like way far. Like you guys are safe. You got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'm trying to. And you might notice because we were did fucking last season of Stranger Things. I didn't even notice, but my girl pointed out, like, there's a scene where they're carrying, like, potato sacks, and they're like, and I didn't even notice, and she's like, those are fake. And I'm like, really? And I'm like, oh my God, it's so bad. Like, I didn't notice it, but she did, and it's, when you see it, you can't see it. It's like, why would you fucking actors can't carry potatoes for a scene? Like, what is happening right now? Both of them have, like, it's so clear.
If they
couldn't give it like a little weight to
any amount of weight. It looked like they were pillows, like literally Serta pillows.
All those kids are like insured for like millions of dollars. Huh?
Well, ironically, it was the older ones too, and I bet it was probably the lower level actors too. It probably wasn't even the high dollar ones. It wasn't Millie Bobby Brown carrying it. No,
was that Hopper, whatever the
11 Millie Bobby Brown.
But the one. Yeah, Hopper. Like, they beat the shit out of him, man.
Fuck
like, make him starve himself in a gulag, and
yeah, practically every season they fuck him up.
That poor bastard.
But yeah.
So you said you play music too. Like, what's the background of music? Played in bands or what?
I was in a band that never played out anywhere because everybody was too like had too much stage fright, so we never played a single show.
Not a bad name for a band, Stage Fright.
That is good, yeah. No, and I had roommates that we all were musicians and stuff, never formed a band. So it's all been solo stuff. My whole life has been,
what
solo
kind of music?
Mostly folk, rock,
okay. Nice. Yeah. Do you play anywhere at all anymore?
No, but I just got I didn't just get it, but I have a Taylor guitar now that I love. Got it from Alex Webb.
Oh, nice.
And it's phenomenal. Man.
Yeah,
I
like Taylor's. I prefer Martin's, but I like the fin. It's like, I guess Martin just doesn't want to look okay. They just want to look like the same guitar, like this table.
Right.
I guess that's what they want. They just want to all look like the same table. Like fucking pine board. It's like, all right, fine, don't make any. And then the only ones they do make that are like pretty are like $3,000.
Right, yeah.
It's like, all right, dude.
Yeah. I almost got a Martin. That was actually my first choice, but the Taylor you could plug into an amp.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
they're probably same price too. Martin likes to be like, no, it's gonna be like $1,200.
Yeah. But the Martin sounded great though.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, I used to busk in New York City.
What's that?
Busking?
Yeah.
Begging for money by playing guitar.
Where you play, leave the case open, people come by.
Yeah.
And
I never heard that called that. I guess
busking.
I never knew the term.
Street performer. Yeah.
Where does that name come from? Busking?
I don't know.
Elon Busk?
Probably some, I don't know, Irish immigrant or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Like, what age were you when you lived in New York?
19. I was in school there for 6 months, and I had gone back to visit friends there before. And then I did a few days here or there. One time I did 2 weeks there, just playing music in the streets. That was pretty wild.
Damn, like homeless?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
By choice, yeah. During the summer, which is a big,
better.
Yeah.
Although hot. I would actually, I might
It was
prefer
extremely
the
hot.
cold if I'm being honest.
Well, yeah.
Get some burn barrels going.
Yeah. New York City gets very freaking cold though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. You by choice, you just wanted to.
Yeah, before the housing crisis in 2008, I had gone up for like day trips and done busking and was making it was a lot of money at that time. It was, I want to say like $20 an hour at that point. I was like,
Damn.
you know what? I could see how this will go.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see if I could live off of wild edibles in New York City and busk at the same time. Turns out no. No. And that was after the economy had tanked. And so like I was getting like $2 to $3 an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then just losing sleep because you're getting harassed or where you go, or there's loud sounds or danger everywhere. Like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Any crazy stories from that time that you experienced? I mean,
yeah, I wanted to write a book about it, but I never got around to it. But yeah,
you should.
Hell yeah. Nothing like really, really crazy. Just a whole lot of little craziness of just regular New York stuff. And getting kicked out of McDonald's, and I had dreadlocks at the time. That's pretty crazy.
Nice.
Picture this with dreads. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, your hairline's still holding on pretty good.
Somebody told me that today. I was like,
you know what I mean? Like, I know I have a friend that was like was balder than that at 17.
Thank you so much.
That sounds. I probably shouldn't. I feel like I'm punching down with this head of hair. I actually, now that I think about it, I should at least put a hat
fuck
on.
you both. Back to that Earl show.
even your follicle privilege.
Phallical now. How am I doing word association with what's going on? But no, I mean, I had a friend that like was balding, like balding at like 16, 17.
Yeah,
like,
it can happen.
He got served in bars at 17. Because it was
That's
like,
the
obviously
advantage.
he's a man, an adult man, because he's middle-aged hair.
Then he grew up to be captain of the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I feel like if you would get like, what's the turkey stuff? The hair implants. I feel like it would cost.
Turkey stuff.
Yeah, okay.
They do it in Turkey. They do it in the country turkey.
I thought you were fucking talking like gobble gobble, like turkey.
Yeah.
I was like, turkey stuff?
take
What
like
are you talking
Elmer's glue and some feathers.
Listen, that was my fault. I take a full responsibility for that misconception. Obviously, that's what anybody would think. But yeah, they do them in Turkey, the hair transplants. But I feel like it costs like half price.
Yeah, it's like 10 grand or something.
Yeah, but you could probably get away with 5.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you so much. You guys are so nice.
Hey, I didn't roast you at all.
I'm not roasting. I mean this.
No, seriously though, thank you guys for having me on here. I kind of bullied my way on a little bit. Sort of.
No,
Not at all. Not at all.
Did you? I didn't book you, so I don't know.
I wanted, like, you're definitely one of the most interesting people that we have met so many people, and a lot of times we have met them and get to know them, and then they come on, and then sometimes we kind of actually like meet them and get to know them on here, and it's been a really cool experience doing that too. So I wanted to know more about you and get your story and
Stalker.
Yeah.
Stalker. We've been stalking you. Imagine you dressed as Ed Gein and we're stalking you.
Right. Yeah.
What's he doing with that pumpkin?
Do you like actually like sit and write, or is it more loose than that? Is it just kind of more a free thought kind of thing?
I take a handful of mushrooms and I shove them up my ass. No, some of the stuff I do sit down and write. Some of it's like very joke heavy or performance heavy. I think the last time you saw me at Church of Satire, it was actually the last time I performed. I haven't done anything since then. When you hosted there,
right.
But that I had a vague idea of what I wanted to say, and then I knew I wanted to dance around in a dress to Kate Bush.
Yeah, it was like an interpretive dance thing, and that.
No, that's Kate Bush's dance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ironically, I only know Kate Bush from Stranger Things.
Right, yeah.
So that's full circle.
Sack of potatoes.
I was like, that there's like another level to this dude. Like after when I saw
First
that,
the
I was
bra,
like,
then the dress.
well, I just like that's what I meant when I said like the commitment to it, because like that bit went on for a while. Like I think he just let you go with it. Like
you guys are so nice.
I don't not in a while, like in a bad way. I was like, holy shit, he's still like just doing the thing, and I don't even think he gave you the light. David Grant, I don't think I don't even know if he gave you. I think he was just going to let you go and just do your thing.
I think there was a light at that as I was looking off in the distance on
but
that
I think
one.
he was just kind of letting you go.
I was kind of pretending it was part of the. Yeah.
But yeah, the commitment is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's also
I do mean all this complimentary. I mean all this complimentary. I'm not trying to.
In case you don't, I mean, I don't know how he feels. He could be fucking with you, but I legitimately, because going to open mics. I mean, anybody in the fucking country probably can relate to this. But going to open mics, there's so many crazy people. Mm-hmm. It's like, I want to figure out how to word this. Like, it's funny that like there's people doing like the craziest like off the wall shit, and you're like doing it, but like you're doing it like the way that they're probably like want to do it.
There's
you know what I mean? Like you're doing.
I'm not breaking new ground here.
Well, but there's substance behind it. Well, it's not like shock for shock's value. It's like, look how weird I'm being. Like,
yeah, but like they don't know that. Like they're like crazy. You're not crazy.
Gotcha.
So you're like succeeding at some, like you're like actually doing like.
I'm making fun of the mentally ill.
Yes. You're punching as far down as possible. No, I just mean like you're like doing like the cool, like the really like unique shit, but you're actually like doing it well, and you're not just like unhinged on stage.
Sure. Yeah.
Like
I've seen
it's
that.
It's working. Like when you do it, it's like it's not.
It doesn't always work.
Well, I'm sure it doesn't always work. Like neither do jokes. But like it's not like, for example, you did it at the double barrel contest in front of an audience of people. It was probably weird for like a minute, but then like everybody got it. Sometimes you go to open mic and there's some crazy motherfucker there, and it's like, oh, they're just like out of their mind, and it's unsettling the whole time because you know that they're not like, you don't really know if it's a bit. Mm-hmm. Like it's like you do like a really good job at the crazy shit. I don't know. It's like cool to see because it's like, oh, it can be done. Like it actually can be done right.
It feels like there's substance behind it. It doesn't feel like weird for weird's sake or shock for shocking for shock's sake. It feels like there's actual substance behind it. So.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. This is supposed to be
from an outside perspective. Like at least that's how it looks.
I try to be entertaining and make it worth everybody's time at the very least. Yeah.
It's and really good. Yeah. Is the point.
Thank you.
It'd be easier to just say that, but I was trying to articulate it. So that you don't think I'm fucking with you. But it's like, it's like really interesting and good. I don't know. It's cool. You're doing cool stuff.
Thanks. So you guys have seen the Ed Gein. Mm-hmm. You've seen the Kate Bush
dance.
Have you guys seen anything else?
I don't think so. How many more things are there?
Presenter guy. Like I do a Jeff Bezos.
Somebody told me that it's really. Yeah. Somebody told me it's really good.
That's probably my favorite because it's a lot to memorize, and there's You
did What's the guy from Apple?
Yeah, Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. You did the Steve Jobs. I don't know if I saw that or if I just saw it online, like pictures from that night. I don't know if I saw it live, actually.
And then I do like a Future guy with the pink hair. No,
I've seen
I don't think I've seen that one yet either. No. But then I've actually also just seen you just do like stand up too. So.
Which I enjoy doing that too. I like wordplay and all that stuff. Yeah.
Any thoughts on trying to work that all into one cohesive set?
Yeah. There's thoughts on it, but I don't know how that would work.
I just didn't know if you got there.
Costume changes and all that. Like
that would be tricky.
Yeah.
Although, as long as you just have to like do whatever the most layered you can get and do it backwards. So like whatever the most layers are.
Right, yeah.
And then that's like,
hey guys, I got a surprise.
you just have to do it in a specific order, whatever layers are the biggest.
Right. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's the crazy thing, without going into too much crazy detail, was I had to get my clothes back from my ex, and I requested like my stand-up outfits and stuff.
Yeah.
And the one that she gave me was my Grinch outfit. And this was like at the end of January. And it's like, what the fuck do I do with a Grinch outfit? But it was actually kind of hilarious. Yeah. But I just picture myself like with all this, I got this big Grinch outfit and a bra underneath or something. I don't know.
A lot of bras. A
lot of bras.
Well, now I'm picturing like the only way I could think of to like do it, to bring it all together, would be to like have like if you do like a 20-minute set, you just have to have a host. You just have to leave and then do a costume change quickly and come back out.
Yeah.
Unless you could keep a mic going while your costume change off
just
stage.
Tell jokes as them.
Or you hear
some audible element. And then you come back out as whoever. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your fucking act.
No, yeah. Chris Wolf and I had talked about like what to do, something like that. I don't know. You know, was it Kristen Schaal?
Yeah.
Her special that she did where, there's other like skits and stuff that she does, costume changes and props and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Or Bo Burnham.
Yeah. Bo Burnham has a lot of money to do a stage thing now.
Yeah.
That takes a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, and except for Inside, that was probably relatively cheap, actually.
But it's still a lot of money, though. I looked up to see, like, because somebody broke it down on YouTube, like, what all he spent on the pieces of equipment and stuff.
Yeah. Because it's all in the video. It's, like, literally just strewn about.
Yeah, or in the mirror shots or whatever. Yeah.
That, I kind of sleep on him sometimes, like, when I'm naming my favorite people. But, like, goddamn, is he good? Like, that
he's
special,
insanely talented.
Yeah.
That special, like... You can say, like, a lot of this conversation came up with, like, Hannah Gatsby. Like, is it funny? Is it not? Is it comedy? Or is it not? Like, that special had moments that were, like, fucking, like, fuck. And then other moments that were just drop dead, like, hilarious. But I just remember watching that special and, like, me and my wife just, like, looked at each other like, what the fuck did we just, like, what did we just watch? Like, that was, like, so insanely funny, but also so... heartfelt and so like impactful. I don't know. It's funny when I'm like naming, like, people are like, who do you like? I'm like naming these comedians. I kind of sleep on him. But then when I go back,
you don't do that. It's hard to like think of that as inspiration when it's like, I mean, I feel like inspired artistically by him, but like as far as stand up, it's like,
not even inspiration, just like people just saying who you like. If you're like, who are some comics? Like I kind of sleep, and then I go back and think about that special. I'm like, god damn, that was like. I'd put that in like my top 3 specials like ever of all time. I would say
his other specials are really good too.
Yeah, they're all
for
fantastic.
sure.
Literally all of them are fantastic.
Yeah.
Even his first one, I think it's called Words. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's way less like theatrical because it's like, I think it's just a guitar and then like the piano. He might do regular stand up in it, but I can't remember. It's been so long. I think part of the reason why I always I don't forget about him, but I don't think about him as often is because I don't watch them as frequently because they're very visual. Like I'll watch a Chris Rock special more times because I can put it on while I'm working and not be watching it the whole time. But like
more listening.
I have to sit down and watch Inside again. I've only seen, it's like the only the only like comedy special that I really liked that I've only watched once because I'm like, well, I'm not gonna listen to this. Like this is too. I mean, even his older ones are. You can just listen because there's a lot of songs and stuff, but that is like I need to watch.
There's a lot of visual stuff.
Yeah.
With him, like with the heart in it, and also being very funny. Like it's something we've come back to a lot on this podcast. Like I try to bring it up with conversation with all the different comics that we're in. Like there's like the Seinfeld mentality where it's like, is it funny? Seinfeld's not going up there and pouring his heart out or really kind of doing anything like artistic, if that means it. Like, like there's not much personal expression. It's just jokes or being funny. Yeah.
Well, but that is also his personality.
Well, sure.
That's all he is. It's just neurotic. It's just
right. And then say like on the farther other end of the spectrum would be say like Nanette, the Hannah Gadsby, whereas like people would argue like, is that stand up or is it not? Where it's like so much, but then you have inside, you have Patton Oswalt in Annihilation where he's talking about his wife dying and having to tell his kid, which is a fucking horrific thing.
Yeah.
But somehow it's still funny. And then Mark Maron losing his girlfriend and that, not this past special, but the one before where he kind of tells about that, where it's like this heart-wrenching thing, but can still make it funny. Like, do you have a philosophy where it's just like it's just got to be funny, or do you look to have any kind of like personal expression or like art? I don't want to sound like too fucking woo woo about it, or you know what I mean. But like, do you see stand up as a medium for like artistic expression, or is it just like funny entertainment? Like
I'd say he does.
I'm here to be funny and entertain, not
well, I think
anything,
funny and entertaining can be two different things too.
Okay.
So like if you don't find Hannah Gadsby funny, like do you find her entertaining? Like I find it entertaining. I found her funny too. I mean, right? Yeah. I find I'm such a huge comedy fan that it's very. I don't know. I think as long as it's entertaining, then people are gonna, is it worth someone buying a ticket for? Can you hold their attention and entertain them, whether that's through storytelling or, as long as it's not like false advertising, like they didn't sign up to see poetry and you're giving them dick jokes or whatever,
What about dick
poems?
Poetry?
Dick poem. There you go. You guys are in sync. Your periods happen the same time.
You heavy too? That's crazy. I had no idea. Never thought to ask.
I am always moody.
That's a Greek period. Just anger. Just pure anger. No crying, screaming. It's just screaming. Bloody Mary. That wiped my memory. I forgot what I was going to say now.
But as far as like artistic, like me, myself, I've snuck in little stuff here or there, but I eventually maybe a bigger picture. But it sounds like I've heard your set before with talking about the infertility and your broken dick.
I try to go. I try to find that balance, and I don't, but my goal is always to have a joke about, you know what I mean? So like, I don't necessarily know if I have like a specific philosophy in that regard. It's just something that I'm always tossing around. Like I know Zach Jack always like makes fun of people like some of us because we take it too seriously.
Well, he doesn't even like stand up, so
right, but he's too good at it to not like it. I don't want to hear that shit. He's too good at it to not like it. You know what I mean? Suck at it if you're gonna not like it. Suck at it, but you're too good at it to not like it.
I agree.
But he'll make fun of us if we take it too seriously. He's like, this is a hobby, so like. But then I don't know. It's just an issue that I always go back and forth with, and I always like to ask the comics that we have just to get a different perspective, because I go back and forth. Like I love Carlin, who kind of did the entire spectrum, like going from the hippy dippy weatherman to the American Dream is like a wild span of a career. But like if like a brand new comic just came out just ranting like the American dream, it would be like, dude, save your manifesto for your blog or whatever, but like, this is stand up, it's supposed to be funny, so like, do you have to earn the right to be able to do that on stage? Like, do you have to do it for X number of years like Patton Oswalt or Maron to be able to then I don't know if I'm making that sense. Or,
you probably be able to tell jokes first, because I've seen people go to open mics and try to do Carlin, and it's like, oh, man, you gotta get something.
Right, you don't want to come off like you're preaching or telling people how to live.
Yeah, but Carlin knew how to do joke, like he knew how to do comedy. So I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, I pretty much think anything's if it's funny, it's comedy. So it doesn't matter if you're doing like I never seen Hannah Gatsby or what's it called? Nanette or whatever. But I've seen clips of like her stand up.
It's a good special. It's like
she's obviously funny.
It was funny throughout.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who I've ever heard. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say that that's not comedy. That's a crazy thing to say. You know what I mean? That it's not comedy. That's why she doesn't get a lot of like laughs per minute or whatever. But
then kind of Chappelle will do the same thing and like kind of like take a stand. Like, I guess that's one of my questions too. Not even just like artistic expression. Like, is stand up like supposed to like truth to power, social commentary? Like,
yeah, that I would say no. I'd say it can, but I would say absolutely no.
Right.
Because like Seinfeld,
it doesn't have to.
Or like
but
Jim Gaffigan. Right. Jim Gaffigan doesn't mean anything. But like fucking one of the best joke writers like ever. Just insanely. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how the hell he beats a premise to like death. It's like I don't even understand. Like I've watched he made a whiskey special recently, a bourbon special. A whole fucking it's long. It's like you'd think if you were gonna do a special on one topic, it would be like 30 minutes. No, he does like a fucking hour. I think it's like 45, 50 minutes just on bourbon. It's like, dude, stop it. I have drinking jokes. Like, stop taking those jokes. Like, I couldn't believe that I didn't have to like throw any. I guess that's maybe that my jokes aren't very good if none of them overlapped. But I'm like, I can't believe I didn't lose any jokes watching this special. Because like it's like I forget. I think it's like almost an hour of just all about bourbon. Every fucking corner of whiskey. So I'm glad I don't like whiskey, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm doing a tequila special.
There you go.
Doing a Coors Banquet special.
Malort.
Jesus.
It's funny. I asked him, like, hey, you still good? What might you like to drink? He said, I drink Malort exclusively.
Nice.
I honestly thought when you went out to the car to get your beer, I thought you might be coming back in like in character or something. Like
I thought, yeah, you guys are, yeah.
I was like, this motherfucker's about to come back in again.
I come up in a Santa Claus outfit or some shit. Yeah.
So Santa, how long have you been doing comedy?
Let me think. You've been naughty.
So you brought us gifts?
I did.
It's the first. Has anybody ever given us gifts? Except for
Malik gave us the Malort.
Malik is the only one.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to see if I can beat Malik's gift here.
Is there literally like just like a bag full of bags of Malort?
Well, we'll find out.
Is this mine or Damien's?
You guys can decide.
You can do the honors.
Okay. So excited.
Me too.
It's empty Malort.
It's an empty bottle of Malort. That's to show you that you're fucking with a real one right here.
Oh shit.
Are you from?
No, I drank most of it, but I had to pour the rest out. It was and it wasn't all in one sitting either. It was like to get ready for this.
How did you drink it?
Malort training?
Straight.
Yeah. You drank it
straight, yeah, or with like lemon water. Yeah.
How do you drink a lot?
Gasoline chaser?
No, I try not to. I try not to, but I have had a few times where I've gone overboard. Yeah,
gotta be one of those.
Pissed on a couch, for sure. Yeah,
I had a friend once. It's funny. I'm trying to think of how many times this happened. Well, I had a friend once who we were very young, definitely at least 21. I think we were like 17 or 18, and like I was in my bed. He was on the futon. I had a futon in my room. at the time, and he got up and we were drunk, and he gets up, and I'm still awake, I guess, because I was lucid, and I look over at him. He gets up, walks around the futon into the corner of my room where there was a desk, opens a drawer, and starts posting up, and I'm like, hey, man, what's up? And he's like, I got this. And then turned around and walked and went to the bathroom. I'm like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. But he was about to piss in my drawer.
Yeah.
Like he pulled the drawer open. What urinal or toilet has a drawer?
Doesn't matter.
It was unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is very sweet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, that stuff, it was pretty god awful. But the aftertaste, I actually like. It reminds me of dandelion. Have you guys ever eaten dandelion at all?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I've had dandelion tea, though.
Was it made of the root or the leaf?
The root, I
Yeah,
think.
That's entirely different.
Okay,
that tastes
yeah.
closer to like coffee.
Sure,
But like the stem, the leaf, even the flower have like an extremely bitter aftertaste. But it's very healthy.
Yeah.
You're a health guy, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I try to be.
Yeah, it helps the liver. Anyway,
Oh, shit.
dandelion, not Malort. Malort will fucking kill it.
Malort does the opposite to your liver.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are
How many more empty bottles of Malort are in that bag?
polished off a few. I just polished them off on the ride over here. It's totally cool. All right, now this is. First, I want to point out that I'm wearing Shaqs. These are $30 at Walmart.
$30.
Nice.
Okay, it's a Shaq shoe. Yeah. Now these are one for each of you.
Okay.
Now Malort comes from Chicago,
Okay.
right? Chicago Bulls, who their most famous player,
Scottie Pippen.
Shaquille O'Neal. So now you have Chicago Bulls colors. Now I want you to open them one at a time.
Okay.
Whoever can go first, Sean.
I did the last one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shackalicious gummies.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You're welcome.
How much merch does Shaq have?
Just the shoes and the gummies.
Okay, word.
And now, yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Also, Shackalicious gummies. Yeah. On clearance, if you notice the sticker.
Yeah. At Walmart.
Yep.
You still work at Walmart?
I do, yeah.
What do you do at Walmart?
I run the auto care center.
Run the auto care center?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
At a Walmart, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Not every Walmart has one, but
Yeah, I was gonna say. Interesting. Are you a mechanic?
not unless I have to be.
Okay. Like, are you?
And you really don't want me to be.
So you're not like a registered or anything like that? Like,
No, we're not. We're Walmart certified.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which, you know.
I get. Yeah.
It's their own certification.
Yeah.
You change a tire. All right, you're hired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Hell
much.
yeah, dude. This is great. Thank you so much. Damn, it was $3.98. Got
Yeah.
marked down twice.
Yeah.
I feel like if you dissolve these in Malort and then
Might-
drank it, you might be able to like.
Well, you should try these
Fear
first.
colors.
Because these are pretty bad. These are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like whatever flavor you expect out of a gummy.
Well, it's either
It ain't
peach, berry punch, and orange. Let's go with orange.
It's all.
Great podcasting.
Give thanks to Shaq first here. Thank you,
Amen.
thank you, Shaq.
Thank you, Shaq, for this bounty. Not bad. Honestly, not bad.
Not bad.
It's better
Not
than
bad.
Malort.
For sure. For sure.
I thought they were pretty bad though, but for $3,
They're not great.
yeah, yeah,
For a clearance gummy,
yeah.
not the worst.
No,
the
they're
worst.
not. They're not stale. You just break a teeth. No, you weren't supposed to eat them.
Now you got to do an impression of Shaq though.
Oh,
Done.
that's it.
That was good.
Big Diesel, Shaq Diesel. Shaq, man, my voice just doesn't go that low. Huh? I never thought about it. I just got nothing.
Do you guys do impressions at all?
No,
I wish.
I wanna get better at voices, like accents,
Yeah.
just so I can do Asian now. Trying to get this podcast popular.
Yeah.
No, I do have a bit where I do a Russian accent,
Okay.
and it's okay. It's not great. I lose it. I don't know if this is for anybody. Can you do impressions?
Yeah.
Do you can you do them like long term? Do you lose them after like a minute?
Depending on if I've done it for a while. Like the Ed Gein thing was not an impression. Have you guys seen the Netflix Ed Gein thing or whatever? He talks like a slightly higher voice, but I could only do that for so long. I was like, fuck it, I'm doing Mickey Mouse for 15 minutes. Like,
nice.
No one,
they won't notice the difference.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't really notice it. I kind of didn't pick up on Mickey, probably because of the way you were dressed. If you looked like a mouse, I would be a little bit more.
Right.
I have a joke that kind of relies on an Obama impression, but I can't do one.
You can't do an Obama?
I can't do Obama. So like, I tried giving it to Lennon, but he doesn't want it.
Can I do my Obama?
Sure.
All right. Shit, white boy.
Wait, I thought you said Obama. That was Shaq, right?
That was Shaq. Too many motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. That's Shaq.
Nice.
That's Shaq. Yeah. That's great.
Plymouth Rock landed on us. You know how he's always saying that?
Yeah.
On the Chicago Bulls?
Yep.
Yeah.
Obama's from Chicago, wasn't he? Or he wasn't from
it
there,
all
but
comes
he was
together.
The senator, yeah.
Sack of potatoes, yeah.
I'm not wrong, right?
And we're
He
back
was
to
a senator
square
in
one.
Chicago? Okay.
Yeah.
Were you agreeing, or do you know that? Okay. Yeah, I had no idea who he was until he was president. That's how much I pay attention to politics. I was like, whoa, they hired him. I can. Anytime I do, I think you kind of do like Russian a little bit, but it's not. It's like passable, but it's only the bit. Mm-hmm. Like I couldn't necessarily talk. It kind of comes hit or miss. I need to do it more often. I need to just walk around the house and talk like Russian to my dog or
like
something.
Like a crazy person. Yeah.
I already talked to my dog. I might as well talk in Russian. You know what I mean?
I've definitely done that. Walked around the house like doing Macho Man like all day.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Scare the shit out of your dog.
Yeah.
See it, Macho Man. Like what impressions do you do?
All right. So here is my actual Obama. The thing of it is, here's the deal.
Not bad.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's as far as it goes.
Anymore? It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I can do anything else.
And the macho one, it falls so far off. Like Dan Soder does the best Macho Man. No one can beat that.
Yeah.
But,
his impression. I mean, his Chappelle's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, have you ever seen him do Chappelle?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like so far. So yeah, he is so many. He's kind of like one that I guess he's known for impressions, but like not as much as like
Not
Godfrey
really.
or somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. He is unbelievable. The Chappelle where he like is talking to that reporter on the phone.
Yeah.
It's fucking fantastic. One of the funniest like prank call style things I've ever seen.
Here's an impression that I do. It's the lead singer of Everclear about to come. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Well, if you want to work on your Obama one, I have a joke that I'll give you. I have a joke for anybody that can do an impression. I just can't do one. So
Any?
I guess I also haven't really tried.
Can you do any Greek?
No.
You can't do any Greek impression?
Not at all.
Well.
Sorry, I'm eating Shaq's head.
Are they Shaqalicious?
Yeah, they are Shaq-alicious.
Right? Yeah.
They're definitely
They nailed the
Shaq-alicious.
marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them. They're not bad.
So much red 40 in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Red 40, blue 1, yellow 6, yellow 5.
Got all the colors.
Got all the colors. All the colors of the rainbow. That's Shaq rainbow.
That's Shaq.
Red, blue, yellow, and yellow.
And I have, there's one more gift.
Oh my goodness.
This one.
And we didn't even.
It's for
We
nothing.
didn't get you anything. And you even brought your own
I
beer.
know.
Usually we ask for about beer.
Well, yes, he said he
You guys are
exclusively
dicks.
drinks. Oh my goodness.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I know nothing about that show, but I saw it at Walmart. I was like, yep. Maybe future sponsor.
Indeed.
Gabby's Dollhouse.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I don't think they'll like the subject matter of any of our episodes. Where we say it Everclear when he comes, Everlast when he comes. Everclear. That's what you would have rather had than that, my lord.
Well, see what happens is Gabby pinches fear, and then she's able to shrink down and go into the dollhouse.
Is that
Oh, is that what it is?
That's
Okay.
Aw.
Do you guys already have that?
I think we do.
Okay.
I think we do, but
Now you.
it's probably broken or lost at this point.
There you go.
So,
and you were probably
this would
happy
be-
because you didn't have to hear it.
No, this is actually not bad. There's some of them are like hellacious. There's
Yeah.
like one book that like you can't turn the volume down on.
Yeah.
And then
It's the middle of the night.
when we went to see the Gabby's Dollhouse live, they of course had all kinds of merch on sale. They had this like bubble wand that shoots bubbles, and that part's pretty cool. But it has this like crazy strobing light that you can't turn off. It's like a little like epilepsy wand. It's like it's wild that they sell this to kids. Like
they're getting them used to vapes.
yeah,
That's what it is. Yeah.
I've just seen vapes recently, but I don't know how that's not marketed straight towards children.
yeah. I mean, one thing if you could turn the light off, but as soon as you turn it on, it's just like
Wow.
strobing in your face. But yeah, I appreciate that.
Sure. Yeah.
My kid will appreciate that too.
Came straight from the heart.
Thank you so much.
About half an hour before I came in. Also on clearance.
Damn, already? I didn't think Gabby's doll.
No, it wasn't. I just happened to walk by it and be like, oh, it's that shit he was talking about.
Man, thank you. You're so sweet.
Yeah. It's what I do. I make dreams come true.
Or nightmares, depending on where you're at. Depending on how scared of Ed Gaines you are.
Yeah.
I always say Gaines.
It gains.
Yeah, and Gaines, bro. I'm a monster in the gym.
That'd be sick.
Instead of building his own muscles, he just cut off other people's muscles.
Yeah. This'll work.
That's a pretty good sketch. Call SNL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was before the podcast. You said you, what's it called? Sent a video to Skankfest.
Skankfest. Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be pretty sweet. Is it always in Vegas, or is that just last year?
Just last year, and then this year's the big 10th year anniversary of the Skankfest X.
They just did it in New Orleans this last one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Or
Vegas
what did we?
was the-
Oh, yeah, we said Vegas. Yeah, sorry. In my head, I was thinking. Yeah,
Yeah,
New Orleans.
Vegas
Yeah,
was the year before.
Yeah, 9 was in New Orleans. Yeah, Vegas the year before. Yeah.
What did they know where it's going to be next?
Well, this year it'll be in New Orleans.
Oh, so they're just going to stay
In
New Orleans.
November. Yeah. Yep.
Huh, interesting. Where did they start? Did they always do them in like Vegas and type
New York
shit?
City, I believe.
Oh, so they start. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know they're in New York City, but
And it's just open submission, and you just
Yeah. And it says right on there, like, I think last year they picked like 20 comics out of like 2,000 or something. So the odds of getting picked are very slim.
yeah.
But yeah. But it was free. You didn't have to submit. And right there on the submission, it says if you have to pay money to submit to a festival, then they're ripping you off. There you go.
I'll be in New York this Saturday for the Laughing Buddha Festival.
There you
Well,
go.
last Saturday. This will come out next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That festival was amazing. They loved my performance so much. They said, "Come on next door to Madison Square Garden and
Oh, yeah.
open for Shane Gillis." I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, apparently the place is like right next to Madison Square Garden on the second floor of some building. I don't know. It's probably some murder dungeon.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Laughing Buddha. No, at least you know that that's a legit thing, because that's who ran that open mic we went to up there.
Right.
I think that guy unless it's multiple people, but I think that guy runs like quite a few rooms in New York.
And randomly, I posted on. I don't even know why I bothered. Like, no one will buy a ticket to fucking go down the street 10 minutes. Like, I don't know why I'm like posting buy tickets to a show in New York that you're not going to go to. But Robin Henry actually was like, I'm on that same show.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's wild because this festival is going on for like a month or so, and
Oh yeah, two people from the same area on the same shows.
I was kind of surprised.
That both fell for the same scam. That's incredible.
Yeah, at least we'll get. I'll have a partner get murdered with. I'll know somebody on the way out. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah. Anyway.
Should be fun.
Big Diesel.
Yeah, I just thought it was wild. I also submitted like the night before, like the deadline, so I assumed like it was going to be like I was going to be like on some Tuesday in April, and then they're like, yeah, Saturday night in March. Or I was like, all right, cool, yeah.
And now you know that they put it together at last minute, so
Right.
they wait till all the submissions are in, and then they put that together.
Well, they did ask like how long have you been doing it? Like 1 to 3 years, 4 to 7, like you know what I mean. So that hopefully they don't just like put me with some like 20-year veteran and or like just get crushed.
Or they feathered the shows maybe like newer to later or something like that, as opposed to just a show of three years in, or just a show of like 1 year in. Yeah, it's interesting.
Maybe they'll mix it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll probably be fun. I kind of would like to go back. I do. You know what? I just thought like, I'd like to go back to New York. The first thing that popped into my mind is all the good food.
Yeah.
That's fucking the fattest.
I
was just like the only thing I thought of was like bodega food. I'm like, I just want another chopped cheese from New York.
Yeah, I'm hitting that. I'm going back to Joey Rose's. Try and weasel some more free tickets, or a ticket.
Get some wild edibles.
What is that?
Wild, just plants that grow on the sidewalk.
Okay.
I thought that's what you meant, but I was like, is that a brand? Or
yeah, I guess I should have clarified that it's not. I'm like getting drugs or something. Yeah,
I thought it was just
get some edibles.
I mean,
there's no actual strawberries in strawberry fields.
Right. Yeah.
Nice. Do you know how? Know how? That was an insulting way to ask this question. Do you did you ever write anything like novels or anything like that before?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because you should write a book about that.
I have one book that's published because I was trying to figure out the Amazon self-publishing thing. It's called Poop.
Okay.
And it's a picture book. It actually would be great for your kid.
Okay.
It's just a picture of poop. Hand drawn. It's not actually. I didn't take a picture of my shit. There's no words, and there's a fly that every time it's more of a flip book, really. I guess, but it's like 40 pages or something.
Any sales?
And the fly just goes.
It's available for free, but I get royalties when people click on it, and I think I've sold 2 hard copies. 2 sick bastards somewhere in the world bought hard copies of Poop by
Probably
Andrew
to take
Fake.
it and give as a gift on a podcast at some point.
maybe, yeah. They're keeping their bathroom or something.
They'd make the. How many pages was it?
Like I think I don't know. I think like 40. It's too many. It's too many. But I was trying to meet whatever quota it was to get a children, because I was just testing out the way to like self-publish a children's book or whatever. Yeah. And then once I got that done, I was like, fuck, that was really hard. And then I never did anything since. So yes, I'm a published author. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, anytime. What was hard about it?
Just
too much fiber.
Computers, no, dealing with like the formatting of like, okay, well, it shows you like the spine's going to be here, the page is going to go that far, and then if you want to add in words or color and all, like you have to like the formatting of it on their Kindle thing. And I checked like a year ago to see if any of that had been updated. It hadn't.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to like run it through AI first to make that process easier.
Probably. Yeah. See, I'm old, so I don't think about that.
Yeah. Well, that's it's very funny.
I love it. I love when it on the podcast when he says that's funny. When you know what that deserves? A shot of Malort.
I should have to take a shot every time.
Yes, you should. That's funny. That's funny. That should be a thing.
Did you just that funny me to the being that funny? Are we gonna that funny each other right now?
No, that's funny.
That is, I literally earnestly had the thought that's fun. That is funny.
Yeah, every time you say it, it makes me laugh out loud because you can tell that you're excited. Like it is funny. It is funny, but you just go, "That's funny."
Yeah,
no laugh.
It's what
it's psychotic.
I also laugh a lot though, so it's fair. I should be allowed to say some that's funny.
You can do both.
Yeah. I often do.
It's human.
I say that's funny when I'm like, when it's like I have like a spark of like saying something funny, and then I lose it, and then I'm like, nah, it's funny. Like I just think, you know what I mean? It's like fuck, I lost it. I'm just gonna say that, but that's funny. Like I like thought I was gonna be able to riff, and then I just didn't.
That's funny.
Yeah. So anytime you hear me say that's funny, it's me failing as a comedian.
It's your brain just hitting a wall.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's like like if you light a match, it's like, and then just fizzles out and doesn't spark. It's like, fuck, that's funny.
That's a sign that you need Malort.
Yeah, synapses just
Right, yeah.
So we touched on food a little bit. We talk about food a lot on this podcast.
I've noticed.
Do you have any
video
weird-
games to talk about video games?
Yes.
a little bit. Yeah, too much perhaps.
Do you have anything that you absolutely hate and can't understand how everyone else loves it, or vice versa? Do you have something that you really like that everyone else finds gross?
I eat a lot of sardines.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, sardines, tuna as well.
Okay.
I like bitter stuff like dandelion and kale. I don't like, what don't I like? Shakalicious gummies.
That's fair. Very fair.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not big on, this sounds terrible. It sounds racist, flat out racist. But now I got to say it.
Because it's going to be less racist than it sounds now.
Right. I
We're all picturing the worst thing possible.
I just don't like black people. No, Chinese food. I grew up. My dad is a Vietnam vet, so we grew up not eating Chinese food, and so I wasn't around that until later.
Those are two different countries. Right?
I
know that. Yeah, he did.
Okay,
Yeah.
His dad
okay.
didn't.
Fair enough.
It was all Charlie.
Which is the whitest name.
Right.
Where did that name come from, actually?
You can probably look it up. Why don't you use AI, you young prick? I'm just being mean for no reason.
You young well, I said I called you bald, so.
Well, that's true.
It's hilarious. I remember
It's AI, you young prick.
I used to visit my grandparents in Texas every summer, and we went to this mall. And I remember in one of the food courts in one of the malls, there was Charlie's Vietnamese cuisine. I thought that was hilarious.
Wow.
The second thing was why I said why were, and it said why. So it's clearly listening. It was like, why were Vietnamese soldiers called Charlie? Charlie is a shortened version of Victor Charlie, which was the NATO
Viet Cong.
was the NATO phonetic alphabet designation for VC or Viet Cong. That's not as I thought it was going to be like shitty and racist, but it was just like very
Charlie.
vague, just like a
Why didn't they call him Victor then?
Right.
Good
Call him
point.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, Victor.
Because they
He can't call them the
Yeah,
victors.
Yeah,
true,
exactly.
yeah.
That's exactly where I was going.
Yeah.
Even though they were.
Right. Yeah.
Turns out they weren't Charlie; they were Victor.
Yeah. My
That's
my mom
hilarious.
used to say that my dad lost the Vietnam War for us.
Too many shotguns.
He was a radio operator. So.
My I have a Greek cousin who married this Irish guy, and he has like actual like this family history story that he loves to tell, that his like great grandfather or whoever it was lost the Confederacy, like lost the Civil War for the Confederacy.
Wow.
And actually we'll go into the details and everything about it. It's pretty fascinating.
And it's like true, or is it just like a funny story?
I don't know if necessarily it lost the entire
Sure,
Civil War, but
But
it was like some fuck up like
was a
blunder
failure.
that yeah.
Right, yeah.
That's awesome. That's a cool thing. Like, hey, my family fucking saved you guys.
It's a sick flex. Yeah.
You'd all be speaking English.
You'd all be speaking broken English if it wasn't for me. You've seen a lot of y'alls.
So you don't like Chinese food?
Not big on it. No. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You've had it and you're just like not into it?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like, for some people it's like a weekly thing, or you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I guess I'd never eat Chinese food.
I fucking love Chinese food.
Yeah, it's just fine. I don't know. It's all very similar. It's kind of like Italian food. Well, that's not fair. I guess Italian, I'm thinking like pasta, but I guess there is other Italian foods. But That's funny.
I love Italian food. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up there. I was talking to my girl about this. If like if I could only have one cuisine for the rest of my life. And I think Mexican. I think it's gotta be Mexican, which is so funny because I didn't like Mexican for like years.
Racist.
I mean, that is why, but no, I just didn't. I never liked beans. So like, obviously I didn't like any Mexican food when I was like a picky kid. And then once I finally liked beans, I'm like, oh, I can just eat all this food now. That was what was holding me back. It's like so much beans. And
once you cross that bean border.
That legume border.
I had a fairly racist thought today. I don't know if I should share it.
About bean border?
No.
You guys competing?
No. I don't know if I should share it.
Do it.
So we occasionally get these like every door mailers that have to go to every door.
Okay. I already see
even
where this is going.
even businesses or whatever. So we got one today for like a mulching landscaping business, and I have an ICE office on my route, like Homeland Security, Immigration, Customs, and I had to deliver this to them, and I'm like, I don't think they have a shortage of landscapers. but I don't know. I still had to deliver it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of that thought.
Funny thing.
I was hoping you guys would laugh more, so it didn't seem so insensitive and heartless. But
I've done landscaping. I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
Funny thing about I saw that box holder at your case. Funny thing about it, owned by Asians. So
Right, fair enough.
you're just racist.
There you go.
Fair enough.
I got hired for landscaping because I was white, because I spoke English.
You were token white dude.
Yeah, they need someone who could like drive around and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to the cops.
Yeah.
So you don't get pulled over. The security.
White guy with dreadlocks. Driving
Did you have
around.
dreadlocks at the time?
They might have just started.
Okay, I was gonna say that was a poor choice to hire any white dude with dreadlocks.
Right.
I assume that's why you were homeless in New York, because you were white with dreadlocks.
Yeah.
They were like, no, we're not gonna hire you.
Get out there.
There weren't dispensaries yet.
Right. Yeah.
You go to put in like an application. They just give you a sandwich. Like, fuck, all right.
You should get dreads though, man.
I'm not proud of that. I wish it wasn't so like, you know.
I know. Yeah.
Dreads are kind of sick. I wouldn't mind. I wonder what I'd look like with dreads. Should go on Snapchat and see if they have a dread filter.
Yeah. Use AI, you young prick.
So is that the name of the episode? Use AI, you young prick. Prick is one of my favorites. One of my favorite insults. It's such a good one. It's like old. It's kind of old school. It's not like that offensive, but it feels good to say.
Yeah.
You fucking prick. I don't know. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that so loud. I heard your baby somewhere out there.
She's gonna call me that later. You said you went to film school?
I did, yeah.
Some favorite movies?
Oh man. Well, I know you're big on The Godfather. Yeah, I'm not.
You hate The Godfather?
I don't hate it.
It's not like it's my favorite. I mean, I like it for sure.
Yeah. I like Goodfellas better.
I kind of actually do too.
Yeah. And
I mean, I love The Godfather 1 and 2. Wow, I don't know if I like it better, honestly. But anyway, I asked you the question, so.
I like The Departed.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's even better than Goodfellas.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, but I mean, I like all kinds, just like I like all kinds of comedy.
Sure.
I like, a lot of dramatic or, it's a lot of comedy movies, but yeah, like the stupid, silly shit that seems like they're not putting out as many anymore now. It's like unsafe.
Seems like
to
it's
do
starting
that.
to ramp up, I guess.
You think so?
I keep seeing like every time I like go on like Facebook Marketplace, I see something about like the new. They're gonna make a new scary movie.
Yeah,
they're talking about which is do the Wayans brothers have a lot to do with that? Mm-hmm. Do they always?
I know at least
so.
Initially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't.
At the very least, what's his name?
Marlon.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, and I just keep seeing stuff about them like we don't care. It's like kind of like cringy, but I don't know if it's even them. It's probably like clickbait articles.
Is that part of the marketing, or is it?
Right.
Like
it's hard
that kind of
telling,
thing?
but yeah, it's like kind of like we don't care who's offended by this. It's like, all right, well, no one's gonna be that if it's fine. Like,
Right.
it is gonna be fine. No one's gonna like be up in arms about a scary movie. Like it's, but yeah, it seems like they're starting to like. You'd think they would do a little bit more of that just because they're so much cheaper to film than like anything else.
Yeah.
But studios aren't willing to take like any risks now.
I guess, yeah. But I think they're starting to, like, comedy movies are starting to do well again.
Sam Morril and Mark Norman apparently have this movie that they I don't know if they have it like done or if they've been shopping around or they're trying to get it made.
About their liquor, right?
Yeah, it's like they're kind of
really?
kind of doing like trying to get their liquor sold into stores and that kind of thing. And
it's a movie about the. Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
a
like a
great
fictional
idea.
comedy movie,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
based-
that's fucking
based on
great.
it.
I mean, I know they didn't do it for this reason, but that's fucking brilliant.
Oh no,
to
they
sell
did
their
it for
liquor.
that reason too. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, they clearly had like the. I mean, it's probably gonna be a good movie.
Yeah.
But like, that's just like a super bonus.
Yeah.
That
which
they
I'll be
also,
drinking a lot of that in New York. That shit's good. Have you had it?
No, I haven't.
good.
What's it called?
Bodega Cat.
Bodega Cat.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I liked whiskey. But yeah, no, that's so great. That sounds like a fucking perfect premise for a movie. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know what it was about. I didn't hear that. That's awesome. But yeah, like I said, I keep seeing. What's your favorite comedy movie? Or series?
The one that I laughed the hardest at was the movie How High
Schindler's
with Schindler's List. Close.
Sorry.
Close.
Continue.
How High with Method Man and Redman.
Yeah, God, it's been so long.
I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, naturally.
But I remember being so sore from laughing.
Oh man, yeah, I don't remember it at all either. That's not the one where I'm picturing a scene and I don't even know if it's that movie, but they're in cars next to each other.
That's the one.
Is that it? Yeah. Seriously? God damn it.
That's funny.
Damn, I can't remember. I can't remember the scene. It's like they're in the cars next to each other, and one of them's like, "Man, I got weed and no lighter," and the other one's like, "I got lighter and no weed." Is that a thing?
It sounds familiar. I honestly couldn't tell you.
I can't remember. That's like I remember that, but now I'm like, is that even fucking real, or did I make that up? Like, yeah, I'm totally drawing a blank. Yeah, I don't know.
That was more context, but just saying when they were in cars, like, it's hilarious.
That's the one. I think my favorites are Harold and Kumar.
Oh yeah, those are good. Yeah,
Trilogy. Yeah, trilogy.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are. I think those
Not Harold and Maude.
Harold.
that one's good too.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, yeah.
Look it up. Look it up. Seriously, right now, look it up.
After I leave.
Because anybody out there right now is laughing
Laughing
their ass
their
off.
ass off.
You know.
Yeah, and they're not laughing about Cat Stevens.
Harold and Maude. Jesus, what the fuck is this? Is this a comedy movie? Yeah, it is comedy romance.
It's like a dark comedy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is.
Wait for it.
I still don't know what's so funny about this. Am I supposed to read? Do you want me to read what it is?
Yeah, sure.
Is this a porno? I don't understand.
No, it's definitely not a porno.
Okay. Should I look at images or should I look at a synopsis?
Synopsis. Just brief.
Is the love line? Is it because it's a before it planned 80th birthday? Is this like? Is it because the age difference?
Yes.
That's how bad. That's how. I mean, it's. You know what I didn't get about it? The young one doesn't look that young, kinda, and the old one looks. They like don't look that different. They both. Like, it's so old. It's like 71, so it just looks like they just both look like shit. They don't look. Sure. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like if this was like with Sydney Sweeney and fucking like Leonardo DiCaprio, I would have gotten the joke.
Wait, what?
Well, just
Sydney
the age
Sweeney?
difference. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney and Leonardo DiCaprio. She's 20 something.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Like but like they both look. They don't look that different. That's funny. That's a really good joke. Also, the fucking it's a real wordy description. Like It could have been a better description.
He's not good with words.
No. Well, I mean, okay, like a classic dark comedy directed by Bless, starring them, death-obsessed young Harold and Ruth as the loving,
Yeah, it's dark.
life-loving 79-year-old to form an unlikely romantic bond that teaches Harold to embrace life before her planned 80th birthday suicide. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't very clear.
Right.
That, yeah.
I'm with you.
No, yeah. That's fun. That actually sounds like a decent movie. Is it a good
yeah.
movie?
Yeah, it is. It is really good. It is
It
really
actually
good.
sounds like a good premise.
And Cat Stevens does
yeah.
the music
Soundtrack
for it.
is fire.
Is Shaq in this? Yo, Shaq Diesel, don't kill yourself.
What's up, Mom?
What's up?
Mom. Hi, Harold. How you doing?
Fucking not bad. Not the worst Shaq impression. Much better than mine.
Man, it's funny because he keeps like doing like staged suicides.
Yeah.
Like he's like his mom come in the room and he's like trying to hang himself and she's like, just take the trash out. Or like, I mean, not literally, but like,
Yeah. That's it. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's-
Interesting.
it's that kind of dark comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Cat Stevens chimes in.
If you want to sing out, sing out.
No, that's
Also
fun.
Greek.
Cat Stevens? Yeah. Really? I did not know
Shaq?
that.
Shakopolis.
That sounds like a movie he would make. It's a fucking definitely sounds like my big Shaq Greek wedding. Shaq no.
So you like Harold and Kumar? is that where we were? Comedy
I
movie?
think so.
Before I derailed it.
No, yeah, I think I really like Harold and Kumar. I'm trying to think other holiday movies, comedy movies. I'm thinking because of the Christmas.
I want to with Catherine O'Hara passing movies. I want to kind of go back and watch all of those, like Best in Show and A Mighty Wind. I want to go back and watch all those. Yeah.
And Rob Reiner passing away.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to watch.
Yeah, those.
Go back and watch some of those.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all good. What is it? A Mighty Wind. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's your favorite genre of film?
Nowadays probably comedy.
Okay.
Comedy stuff. But
What about
yeah.
what's it called? Like, do you have like somebody you like a director or like I guess director is what I'm. What's
Yeah, I mean, I'm always like, I love Spielberg stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anything Spielberg puts out, I think, is amazing. He puts so much thought into it. But yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for like pop music too. I know you guys have different opinions, but yeah. Anyway,
well,
It depends on who, I guess.
yeah.
yeah, I'm hit or miss. I like some pop music very much, and then others. What So is there like a? I'm trying to think. That was Spielberg would be like who does the shots and everything, right?
Yeah.
That's how much I don't know about film. I have like a vague understanding of all of the things, and I'm realizing like, wait, is it director or is it? Yeah, it would obviously be director. Is that always true?
Yeah.
That the
In
director's
film.
always the one? Yeah.
In film, yeah, the director's one that. I mean, you can work with the cinematographer and all
Okay.
that. But
Yeah.
some directors have a more hands-on to like Stanley Kubrick or whatever. I like a lot of his stuff too that he did. My favorite movie of all time is Citizen Kane. I know that sounds like a cop-out film school guy or whatever, but I think it still holds up to repeat viewing even after all these years and stuff, and the fact it's in black and white and shit. Yeah.
You dig Tarantino at all?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
Kill Bill 1 and 2 is like definitely in my top.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, name the kid Beatrix.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um,
you don't want anybody to be able to say either of her names. I just realized that Beatrix Nopolis. Jesus Christ.
well, that's why she's BB.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna go by BB, whether she wants to or not. The teachers will just come up with it. They'll be like, we're gonna call you something.
Did you guys with your last names or whatever? Did you have nicknames in high school and stuff?
I got all like the Monopoly, Apodopoulos, and all that kind of stuff, but not,
Were there a lot of Greeks around back then? Or back then, in your school?
No. And actually, it's funny. My friend growing up, who was like, I really got to reach back out to him because, just kind of went separate ways. I moved up here, and
He's dead now.
But like literally like right up the street, and but we were very strangely mirrored. We were both Greek, just on our dad's side. Brothers about the same age. Me and him were like about a year difference, but a lot of weird similarities. But we were literally living on the same street, two Greek kids, and I don't know that I knew any other Greeks.
That's crazy.
Until like high school. I remember there's this one girl who me and her actually like shared the same birthday. But other than that, not many Greeks.
Yeah, I thought there was, I guess maybe just not in your school or whatever, but I thought there was a decent Greek population down there in Baltimore.
In Baltimore, yeah. There's a whole Greek town in Highland Town.
Okay.
There's a whole Greek section of Baltimore. Yeah, I like that The Wire paid homage to that with the Greek. The Greeks were like they ran shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. In New York City, like I've been in places in Long Island where it's like Greek mafia.
Oh sure. Yeah. Long Island. Yep. Yeah, I had a Greek family up in Long Island. Yeah.
You're into like film. What is the significance? Because I always forget. What is the significance of like Alfred Hitchcock?
Well,
and you're like, I fucking hate Alfred Hitchcock.
No. I love Hitchcock. Well, it's if you watch Ed Gein. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Hitchcock kind of invented horror and the quick cutting and like hinting at something without like directly showing it. And seeing what you could get away with, especially back then, like filming a woman in the shower, but not showing anything, but implying all this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I always hear that he's just iconic, like inarguably iconic.
And then just, suspense and storytelling and holding that suspense. And then...
and it was pretty wild with Psycho, like you're saying, the woman in the shower, like, was it Vivian Lee or Janet Lee? It's Lee. Whoever the lead was, whoever was in the shower, that happens in like the first 10 minutes of the movie, 10, 15 minutes. Like, so like she's supposed to, so I think at the time it was like, holy shit, like she was probably billed as like the star of the movie.
Right. Yeah.
And she gets murdered in the first like 10, 15 minutes of the movie.
That's
so like,
wild.
And imagine seeing that, I don't know when that movie came out, 60s, 50s, 60s maybe.
I think before that.
Might have been.
But anyway, it imagine back then you go to see,
dude, that's ballsy for today.
Yeah,
like that's ballsy. That would be ballsy to do now. Just fucking. Right. I guess people care a little bit less about like lead actors anymore, but like, yeah, you put like Will Smith in a movie and kill him off in the first 5 minutes. Probably could have picked a better character to kill off in the first 5 minutes.
It's like in what's the movie with Steven Seagal where he dies in the airplane?
I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
It's like whatever.
I remember seeing that at the time because when I was a little kid, I loved
Under Siege.
No. Under Siege was on the ship.
Oh, okay.
It was Navy. It was I think John Leguizamo might have been in it too.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
I just thought about that. I was like, because I remember when I was a little kid, I loved Steven Seagal, and I went to see that movie, and was just like, how can he be? He hasn't broken anybody's neck yet.
Right,
He hasn't snapped any bones.
He's
yet.
gonna come back. Right. Just waiting the whole movie, waiting for Steven Seagal to come back from the dead. That's hilarious.
So, did you have like a specific focus? Like, did you in film school? Do they have majors, minor? Like, you know what I mean? Like cinematography versus
the one I went to. It was specifically for directing. Like you take writing class, and I don't even know if I don't think it exists in New York anymore. But yeah, you do all this different stuff. But the focus was on directing. This was the 1 year directing course, but I took it for half a year because of the second.
You just did that well.
Yes, that was so good, man. I graduated early. No. I couldn't afford the second half.
Oh, jeez.
It's so expensive to live in New York City.
Fuck yeah.
And all you did with the second half of the year was you work on a movie from start to finish, just like a 15-minute movie. And I was like, I can do that on my own in Pennsylvania.
Fair.
And then, I moved back home, lost all my connections in New York City. And here I am.
You're wearing 2 watches.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that.
I just noticed that too.
Yeah.
Have you been wearing 2 watches the whole time?
I don't know. Have I? You'll have to watch
It feels like a magic trick. Like it wasn't there until you just said something, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why?
Interesting.
Because I can see into the future.
Okay.
Yeah. And in the future, it's revealed that you guys aren't gay, but that you're both bottoms somehow.
That definitely tracks. For some reason, that definitely tracks.
No, I've been
I can't
wearing.
really argue with that.
I've had 2 watches the whole time.
Okay.
One, I moved down to Maryland recently because my whole living situation flipped inside out and took a shit on itself. So one is for Maryland time, the other one is for Pennsylvania time.
Okay, that definitely makes sense.
The real answer is
Just
that
agree with him.
the real answer
Well, Baltimore time might be late.
right. Yeah.
It might be a little late. Just saying.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Greeks.
Crabs.
Greeks. It's the Greeks.
Crabs.
Crabs.
Sorry. You were saying?
This one just counts the steps and the sleep, but it's getting so outdated it doesn't work all the time. So I have to keep it in like sleeper mode, so I can't tell the time with it.
Oh, that's
this
funny.
one, it's for telling time.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah. And it's the old style that rips the hair off of your arm
Nice.
and stuff. It's
I
stretchy.
did notice that too. I was like,
it's
I remember
terrible. It's terrible. It was on clearance at Walmart.
That. Still has the sticker on it. It's on the face plate. You can't read it. It says it's $3.99 right now. It says it's Shackalicious.
Real quick, as a film guy, did you watch Succession?
No, I did not.
Okay, never mind. Then I have a specific question, but if you haven't seen it, then it doesn't.
It won't work at all.
It won't work.
My question was, as a film guy, so what I noticed and could not stop seeing when I watched that show, awesome show, great writing, very entertaining, very interesting, good show. But what really bothered me, they did the handheld, it was kind of like shaky camera, quick zooms and that kind of thing. And once I noticed it, it drove me absolutely insane.
Yeah,
but I liked the show enough that I kept watching it. But the whole time I'm like,
yeah,
it was so
shaky.
they could. I understand going for that kind of documentary style. It's kind of immersive. It cuts to this person.
That's what I think
zoom
I
in,
like
zoom
about
back. And
I never saw the show.
But the movement is too much. They could have dialed it back by 80% and still had that effect.
I remember when reality TV first started, there was all that handheld with the real world and shit, and then they tried to mimic that with The Office, and that was pretty distracting at first. But then we all got used to it. Or Arrested Development did that big time. Right. And even the shakiness in the first season of Arrested Development is different than the later seasons because they kind of dialed it back a bit. Yeah.
But Succession, it felt like it successively got worse. It just kept getting worse, and it was making me fucking mental.
They're trying to build to intensity by shaking more. It's that's not what it worked. That's not
the cameraman was Michael J. Fox.
Exactly.
Starring Michael J. Fox, not in any frame.
But yeah, I wanted to bring that up. I didn't know if you had noticed it as a film guy, but
no, but
just click it on, find any. I didn't notice it until later seasons, so I don't know if it's something that was happening earlier. Turn on the last season or two, just any episode, any point in time, and just click on it and just watch, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Wow.
But anyway.
A director that does that really well, handheld camera stuff, is Paul Greengrass, that did not the first Bourne movie, the Jason Bourne movies, but the second, the third, and he did a 9/11 movie that is really intense. The Flight 93.
Oh, I heard about that movie.
Yeah.
I guess you kind of have to be shaky.
Yeah.
If you're on one of those planes, I guess it kind of has to be a little
turbulence.
It's about time that we let you go.
Fair enough.
We appreciate you coming.
Thank you for the gifts.
Yes,
so you want to ask about my favorite local comics or anything?
No, we're done with that.
Do you have a least favorite?
Who's your favorite?
Do you have a favorite?
I like favorite.
Favorite? Well, I would be remiss if I didn't shout out David Grant for mentioning me on here.
Oh,
and then
okay.
James Finn told me to say his name as many times as possible.
And you only got one out.
Yeah, I know.
That's funny.
And
To say it on here, he knows who we are.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm always shocked that anybody knows
Who's James
anything
Finn?
about this podcast.
You know James Finn?
I know James
Just pretend
Finn?
you know James Finn. He's gonna hunt me down.
No, I know. If I know anything about James, I know he's cool. He's not going to hunt you down.
Yeah. Harco Comedy Fest was all James Finn. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, I've seen that around and stuff. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's actually why I submitted to the bogus Murder Dungeon comedy festival, because I kind of had FOMO after seeing everyone that we know on the Harco
Yeah, I
comedy
know. Yeah. Same.
My old band manager from Baltimore, who moved up to Boston, was on this comedy festival.
so funny.
And I'm like, so I had
Wow.
FOMO. So that was like the first one that popped up in my feed was the Laughing Buddha one. I was like, I'm going to spit it. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm just always surprised that anybody knows who we are or has actually maybe listened to it or not.
You guys are making waves out there.
Hell yeah.
Have you guys been
Ripples.
to
Let's say ripples.
Have you been to Cellar Door in Frederick?
No, I need to get
Not
there.
yet.
Yeah, okay.
No, I know Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan
Yeah.
Acer. Yeah, well, there's another Ryan there too, who I talked about someone that telling the same jokes all the time. He does a lot of that, but he makes it work. And he's probably like my favorite all-time local. Like, you guys fans of Mitch Hedberg and Stephen Wright and stuff. Like,
absolutely.
Ryan Pickett tells one-liners, and a lot of times it's the same joke, but when people love him and he just fucking crushes it.
Yeah.
He's got a lot going on, and it, like, he's Mitch Hedberg if Mitch Hedberg wasn't like doing a bit or a character.
Okay.
And like Pickett's the real deal, and he only performs at Cellar Door. So
Yeah.
if you go to Cellar Door, like they if you make the list one week, then you're not going to be on the list the next week, but you know, it's like rotating like
Gotcha.
that.
Yeah.
So if you go down there and you don't see him the one week, you should sign up again the next week
Yeah.
and get on there.
Word.
And then when you see him,
But then you won't. Then we won't make it. So you have to go a third week.
you got to go through it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, before we go, can you leave us with craziest experience at Walmart? Can anything that you can share or willing to share?
I'll try to do this quick. I told it one time on stage and it killed, and then I told it and it just bombed so hardly. There was in summer, hot summer, 2013 Walmart. We kept finding frozen poop in the men's restroom, but it was frozen in the shape of a 2-liter bottle. Like someone was cutting it open with an X-Acto knife, and like someone was shitting into a 2-liter bottle somehow with like a funnel and like taking X-Lax, shitting through a funnel into a 2-liter bottle, taking it to Walmart, cutting it open with an X-Acto knife, and taking the bottle with them. It wasn't put in the trash. It was just a frozen block of shit clogging the toilet.
This wasn't one of your characters, is it?
No.
This is where it all started.
Got real method.
I was like, you kind of detailed that plan pretty specifically.
But it happened like once a week over the summer, and then never again.
And no one noticed, like, one specific guy coming regularly? Like, no one.
It's a mystery. Yeah, they tried looking at the security cameras and stuff to see. Is there a guy with a big jacket? Like someone's smuggling a 2-liter bottle.
That's wild.
That's crazy. Almost had to be an employee.
I don't know.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
That is that yeah, I can't imagine that much crazier shit happening.
Yeah, aside from that, I mean, just like normal everyday stuff, which is plenty weird. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Damn.
But that's I think a good one to end on. That did not that did not disappoint.
Yeah.
As did your coming on this podcast. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
coming.
guys for having me on.
For
It's
the
a lot
gifts.
of fun.
Been awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you for the Chackalicious gummies. I'm gonna dissolve them in the Malort.
This come out next week. Do you have anything to plug or promote?
I'm going to be on the May 2nd Church Satire show with Nick Dees.
Oh, yeah.
There's another one I bullied my way onto.
Nice.
Just because I
Seems
like
to be working for you.
yeah, right. You young
Call
prick.
SNL. Lauren, come on.
And then Chris Wolf Has No Friends. The next show, June 5th,
Nice.
be Friday.
Hell yeah.
Church of Satire. Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, look forward to that.
Yes. Check the suit out. Very funny.
Thank
Anything
you.
else?
No, I don't shit. I'll be at Telus 360 on a Sunday soon. I think the 22nd, but either way, you guys know where to find me.
If I get murdered in New York,
See you next Thursday.
see you next Thursday. I won't see you next Thursday.
Take it easy.